Hello, I'm Chris Solo, and welcome to the Fabled 42, where we build community through friendship, gaming, and chaos. You are watching The Realms of Ukodor. You catch us live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific here at twitch.tv/Fabled42. But without further ado, we're going to dive into some announcements. Lots of very exciting things happening today and this week and the weeks to come. So first and foremost, we are doing a 24-hour dungeon crawl on June 12th. It starts at 12 a.m. on the 12th and ends at 12 p.m. On the 12th. Well, never mind. Midnight. I need to drink some of my caffeine.
All day.
So this is to benefit the Wounded Warrior Project. Still putting a lot of the things together, but I'm sure you've seen the big cast that we have for that event. It is on the in the Discord, and there's also a menu, just like before. And all of the proceeds go directly to Tiltify, to the Wounded Warrior Project. We have a lot of very exciting sponsors that are donating stuff that we can give away, such as Critical Dice. I'm literally blanking on everything. Critical Dice. We have digital dice pigment packs from D&D Beyond. We have some source book bundles from D&D Beyond. We have some gift cards and things from Griffin Co. We have a really awesome T-shirt from our friends over at the Nat 30s show. We have our own merch we're giving away, and Wounded Warrior Project is giving away some things too. On top of all that, so every $100 that we raise activates a giveaway. Simple as that. Our goal this year is $3,600. That's what we did last year during our 24-hour dungeon crawl. So we're trying to break that record. So it's lots of very exciting things happening. So just stay tuned and check that all out. You can see that menu down below, the 24-hour dungeon crawl. You can just click that and it brings you right to the donation drive. Same thing as before. You can donate levels. Players are capped at 4 additional levels. Magic items, spell scrolls, auto crits, auto resurrections, monster drops, all the same things that we've done before. Yeah, that's a thing. It's actually been done once, and I think with Lizzie's character.
Can I just get those?
Yeah,
you could. It's $200. It's $200, but yeah.
No, there you go.
Good cause.
But I'll talk more about some of the other things that we have going on here soon. But I'll pass it over to Diane, I think.
Me.
Yes.
It's me.
Hey, it's me, Diane. Coming at you with some news on YouTube. So if you guys missed today's episode Wednesday on Twitch, you can check it live again on Saturday. Giveaways will be active in the chat there as well. So 6 p.m. Pacific on Saturday on YouTube. Fabled 42's YouTube. You can check us out there. You can also listen to us as a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Last time I said that, I think on Monday, I was given a oh shit look. So you can listen to Fabled 42 on your favorite podcast network. So if you don't want to see our beautiful faces, you can listen to our beautiful voices. That's all I have as far as YouTube goes. Bridget?
Amazing. All right, cool. I was like, I'm next, right?
Yep.
All right, well, thank you. I mean, now I am. Thank you for our first sponsor, Critical Dice. So go ahead and enter !critical in the Twitch or YouTube chat to enter our first giveaway of the night. We'll call a winner right after break, and then stick around after that.
Do it now! Come on!
Do it now! All of it! Do it! Now, and then also you can do it later. After the break, enter !critical to enter our second Critical Dice giveaway, which will be called at the end of our stream. However, our giveaways are for the US and Canada only, but not for Quebec. Sorry, Quebec. because of giveaway laws. Get better giveaway laws and you get better dice. Go ahead and check out criticaldice.com and use the promo code Fable42 for 20% off. I know. Yeah, I'm coming for you, Quebec. All of Quebec. Quebec. Huh? Check out criticaldice.com. Use the promo code Fable42 for 20% off of all non-subscription items. And the dice are beautiful. I actually just got my special giveaway dice right there. Ooh. They're pretty. Go ahead and enter. Enter. I believe Eric is next.
That's good. I will tell you about Griffin Co. I love these people. They're wonderful, and I know them personally, and I think they're fantastic people. They've been a long-time sponsor, and you can use Fable42 to get 22% off your purchase. That's right. Yes, at Griffin Co. Yes, go check them out. But don't forget about our other sponsors, TaleSpire. It's a wonderful program. You can find them online on the Steam platform, I believe. We'll be using them in our encounters, should we have any. And yeah, there you go. I'm forgetting something, I think, but...
No, you're good.
No. Last but not least, don't forget to come by this Friday to see the next episode of Duke City Chronicles. That'll be at 3 p.m. Pacific. And then come hang out with us later that day at 6 p.m. Pacific for game night, where all of us get to hang out, play some games, engage with the community, and have some fun. So yeah, hope to see you all.
Amazing. So as you can see, we have a new face on our stream today. Chelsea, would you like to introduce yourself and your character briefly?
Right on. Introduce yourself right on.
Ooh, I get a little pep dance or pep song. Very nice. My name is Chelsea Simmons, and I'm very excited to be joining Fabled 42 and Season 2 of Realms of Ukodor. I am playing Krista, who is a Corvu fairy ranger with some interesting backgrounds, but we'll dive into that in game. Yeah, I'm really excited for her to meet the other players and get this going.
Awesome. I as well am very, very excited about all the things that we have going on. And because someone else was asking me actually just recently as we were talking about all the things and asked about the Choice is Yours campaign. So those of you who don't know what the Choice is Yours is, usually at the end of the month, like the last Sunday traditionally, the Choice is Yours is our Let's Break Even campaign. So we usually do that to break even so that all the costs that keep Fable 42 up and running are met. However, this month, I want you all to hold on to that and put that towards the Wounded Warrior Project event in June. So there will not be a Choice is Yours game this month because I want everyone to focus their efforts on supporting the Wounded Warrior Project and the funds to go there. Don't worry, I take care of everything else on Fable 42, so we are still good and our lights will still stay on. But I just wanted to make that clear. We'll see how we do in June, if we're going to have a choice that month as well. We've also been talking with Jason to do another one of his meat grinder one-shots, which was terrible, but it was fun. Very similar thing to what my 24-hour dungeon crawl is, but in a much smaller scale and a little bit more demented, which is fun because it's Jason. So we might interchange that donation drive event every month. We'll see how it goes. We're being very fluid with that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get ready for the next chapter of The Realms.
The Realms of Ukodor.
Muster your courage, it must not abate. Allies are more than well, evil retreats with fate in your hand.
welcome back. As a reminder, exclamation point critical to enter in our critical dice giveaway. We'll announce that winner after our break, and we'll have a second dice giveaway after the break. So, as we all settle in, the party continues their journey towards the city of Nightcrest. They find a good spot to call it for the night, during which time they caught up with RoU, finding out what nonsense he's been getting himself into. But eventually the group finds sleep. Taking watch, keeping an eye on things. Very, very late into the night, early into the morning, during Kiwin and Whisper's watch, they heard a loud thump. Doof. Doof. It grew louder and louder. Startled, Kiwin and Whisper began to wake up their friends. The noise got louder and louder. Kerrick, awakening, snuffed all of the fire in the cave and asked Kiwin to turn her light off of her shield. Kiwin tucked into the corner and hid behind her shield as she released the light spell. The rest of the party hunkered in around the inner layer of the cave as a long-necked creature chewing on some leaves poked his head into the cave, sniffing around. Harmless, but curious, removes his head from the cave and begins to walk away. A deep sigh of relief fills the group as the creature is gone. However, they look around and notice that RoU is no longer there. But they see drag marks leading into a smaller cave. One by one, they enter the cave looking for their friend. At the end of the cave was a large opening, and a hulking creature with bones protruding out of its back looms over RoU. The group attacks the creature, and the creature retaliates. It appears to be very dangerous, and seems to be feeding off of their fears. Every time they heal one another, the creature grows for a few moments larger and hitting much harder. In the end, the group was lying unconscious except for Whisper, who was attempting to lure the creature away from his friends, unsure of what to do. Once back outside of the cave, the sun began to rise, keeping the creature at the mouth of the smaller cave. While it was preoccupied, Kerrick sprung back to life, holding on by a thread, aimed his rifle up towards the creature at the end of the tunnel, and fired a deadly shot. The creature was slain, and they were able to bring their friends back to life. Carefully bringing themselves out of that tunnel, out of that cave, finishing their long rest, and then continuing their journey to Nightcrest in the morning. After a few hours, they arrived at Nightcrest, and Kiwin with Whisper immediately went looking for Knack. Cree and Kerrick went to the tavern for some much-needed ale. Kiwin found Knack on the side of a building with a bunch of supplies scattered all around the ground. While talking with him, Whisper helped clean up the mess, and the two began their very awkward conversation. An awkward conversation that continued into the tavern as Kiwin began to introduce Knack to her friends, new and old. And that's where we pick up. What would you guys like to do?
What time of day is it?
I don't remember. I think it's lunch. I think it's lunchtime.
Well, because we had that awkward, exchange.
Yeah,
there,
it was
so,
just
yeah.
like I think we're still like mid awkwardness.
I think
Yeah.
I think I'll give him a break and sort of step away.
Yeah. We're mid frightening Knack. I guess Kree's just gonna give one of those like dad looking over a new boyfriend, sort of up and down, real slow, ending with the eyes going like, and then she's also gonna turn and go walk to the bar.
Oh, hello.
Where Kerrick will make sure she has a beer.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I don't know why they have to be so weird.
Yes.
So what do you want to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
Um,
What were you plan on doing?
I was putting away supplies, and I was getting ready for work.
Well, do you need help at work?
I don't think so. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Kree's gonna grab her beer and circle back around. I might have left this conversation a little too quickly. I was just wondering, what do we do around here for fun, eh? Besides, like, this.
Well, a lot of the folks around here just we work and we take care of people. There's a lot going on, with the war going on and yeah. Mhm.
Is it real close here? Oh right, I wasn't there for that conversation. Is it really close here?
No. It's in the southeast. There's conflicts everywhere, really. But I did hear there's a carnival coming to town, so that might be fun.
Oh, when's that gonna be here?
In a couple days, I think.
Okay.
What's a carnival?
My brother, he told me about one that he went to on his first outing out of the swamp. They have games and they have real interesting foods and they have acts and things. I don't know if it's going to be the same like this one, but it's a treat and it's a fun time for all.
Yeah, it's lovely. Up in the air ward, there's always like a flyby show, but I don't really think they have the facilities for it down here. I'd be very impressed if they did. Yeah, is this the first time a carnival has come through here? It looks kind of I mean, not to be offensive or anything, but it's a little bleak around here. It's kind of serious and
Yes.
Well, I've never been to a carnival.
Oh, they're lovely. Funnel cake. I highly recommend funnel cake. That is well known across all of the planes, elemental and otherwise. Everyone loves funnel cake.
In that moment, Kiwin and Kerrick, you hear a familiar voice coming kind of from the other side of the tavern, and she yells out to you, and it is a very small creature with some small little like almost like dragonfly wings. It's Nyla. What are you doing here?
Oh, hi. Well, we told you we were going to come help y'all.
I mean, you've been saying that for a while, but I didn't see. Oh my goodness, how are you all doing?
One time we got transported up to a snowy area, the frigid expanse. I think we told you about that. And then we came back, and then we ended up going to the air ward at one point. And then we've been all over the place, I think.
Well,
I guess it's only been the 2 places. 3 places?
It's very exciting. Come, sit. I want to introduce you to my niece.
I'm pulling Knack with me.
This is my niece, Krista. Krista, this is the good
Well,
buddies,
hi.
I think is what they went by.
I'm Krista. What's your name?
My name's Kiwin. This is Knack. That's Elskon. That's Kree. She's got feathers and wings just like you. That's Whisper. Whisper's a little weird. Don't mind him. And that's Kerrick. Did I miss anyone? Nope, don't think so.
Oh, Knack.
That's a lot of names.
I said Knack. Knack was the second one I said.
Oh, whoops.
That's a lot of names. I think I can keep them all correct. But you said a weird one. The weird one? Which one's the weird one?
Whisper, Whisper's not weird.
That-
Whisper's not weird, but Whisper has some weird things going on.
Weird.
He's
Really cool.
yeah, he's just catching up on a few things, like, you know, basic concepts and non-swamp sort of subjects.
But we're all best friends, so don't take being weird as a slight at all.
I don't. That's why I asked, because I like weird.
Oh, well, that's lovely. So what do you do, Krista? It's very nice to meet you. And she's gonna extend out a single huge claw to you to shake.
Yeah, I'm about like 2.5 feet tall. I think I'm like sitting on the edge of the table with like my feet off.
Oh,
Shake your little claw. How tall are you?
2 tall.
I'm a 7.5 feet tall. I'm a 7.5 tall bird person. Hello, tiny woman.
Wow. Like wings.
Yeah. So what? Do you live here, Krista?
Well, not really live here. I'm kind of passing through. What about you?
About the same. We were told. I mean, I was told that we were coming here, so that's why I'm here. We were going to see Knack, and yeah.
Well,
Here we are.
there were other reasons why we were coming here. Nyla said that she needed help,
Oh,
right, Nyla?
Nyla?
Yes, I said help. I did say that.
What help? What help?
It's a great question. Well, I think we got it under control, actually.
Yes. So Meta, she said that she didn't need any more help the last time I spoke to her. but-
That's what I thought. I was very confused. I thought I was like, damn, did I forget to prep something?
No.
Are
Sure
you
did not.
just testing the DM here, or is this?
I'm so
the DM
stressed out.
sweat.
Oh no. Yes.
Oh.
I think we've got everything under control.
Oh yeah, that thing. Oh yeah, that's all done and handled. But thanks for asking. But wait, I didn't introduce you guys to my friend. This is Finnegan, and he's a little fox. He's like medium sized. I'm assuming he's gonna now at this point like jump up onto the table with me and sit next to me. And he's got really big ears, and he's like white fur.
Yeah. So I mean, he's a medium size. So he's like a wolf or like a dog. Like he's a fox, but he's much bigger than like a normal fox that you would imagine. Especially because you all knew Tyvar, who was a very, very small fox. But
Okay, actually, maybe he doesn't jump on the table then. Okay, maybe he's
Yeah.
just not there. Okay,
Just
okay.
tankards flying. Like
The tail all over thing. Oh, Finnegan. He's a little eager. He's very friendly.
Oh my gosh. Well, hi there, Finnegan. Just waving to him.
You can pet him. He's really friendly.
oh, yeah. I yeah.
Right behind the ear, right there. Oh yeah, he's gonna love you forever. He's gonna like follow you around now. So just be careful when you drop your food when you're eating. You know.
Who is the cutest fox dog thing? Who is the cutest fox dog thing? I mean,
is Finnegan a companion? Like, do you talk to him?
Yeah, we talk through our minds, and wherever I go, Finnegan goes. He's like my shadow.
Because I got Elskon. He's my companion. And yeah, right here. He's kind of behind me. He's a Yeti. Don't mind him.
so you see, he walks up to you and kind of goes to shake your hand. He's about the same height as you are. He has
Okay.
glasses on. He's got a little vest, and he's holding a book. And he's like, "Very nice to meet you."
Very nice to meet you too.
And he kind of looks at the fox and then turns and walks and sits down.
Elskon, be nice to Finnegan. Elskon, you hit puberty and then you're all grumpy.
those Yeti hormones.
it's really nice to meet all of you. And like I said, I'll do my very best to keep up with all your names. Who's this one over here? Pointing at Eric. I don't know what you look like, Eric. I'm sorry.
Oh.
He's a dragonborn, and he's 7.5 feet tall. So,
Okay.
hello.
Hi there.
What was the name?
Krista.
Krista. Well, a pleasure to meet you. Oh, sorry, was that too loud?
No, you're
All
fine.
right. Well, it was a pleasure.
And I hold up my little mini tankard.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Clink.
So you guys, did you come all the way over here because of Nyla, or what brings you over here?
Well, twofold, really. We thought there might be help needed here, but found out we weren't necessarily needed. But I'm on my way. Well, I think we're all on our way to Oracle Bay, right?
Yeah. There's some doings over there that we thought we might be able to help with.
Oh. I've never been that far north.
Oh, well, you want to come along?
Well, are you sure?
Well, I mean, we're like
Never too many friends.
Look,
Yeah.
this is sure, buddy.
Eric.
like, you know, it's what is it? It's rolling rock gathers moss. I don't know. There was a thing that I started this sentence with, and I have lost faith in it since. But I think you could join us if you would like to. No pressure or anything.
You ever served any time, or?
Well, time. What do you mean by serve time?
I meant, in service of people, of course.
Oh, well, yes, I'm always up for a new adventure. I love adventures. I've been kind of seeking adventure after adventure for a long time now. Just me and Finnegan, that is. And I got my bow and I got my arrows and a couple of other things up my sleeve. And yeah, I know how to get myself out of a tricky situation. That's for sure.
Well, that's our line of work. Getting into and then hopefully getting out of tricky situations.
No,
Yeah, I find myself-
our line of work is to helping people who need helping.
Also that.
And giving away all our gold.
Yeah,
Hey.
no, we're working on that. We're not giving away all our gold. we're working on getting gold, and trying
Well-
to stop tipping people so heavily. But
I mean, I'm really drawn to helping, people that need help, and especially, the wilds and nature and animals for sure. If anybody's ever harms an animal, But you guys you're going to Oracle Bay? What was it called?
Orgul.
Orgul Bay. Well, yeah, I mean,
Well, I know that's where Kerrick is his path is.
Why are you going up there? Nyla looks to you, Kerrick.
Oh, well, the last I heard, there might be family of mine there. And also, we know that Lord Urgol is thinking about trying to come back.
oh,
Oh, so the rumors are true. He is alive.
Indeed.
Very interesting.
wait, is this? Oh, yeah, she told me about him. Yeah, he's nasty. Nyla.
Well, she told you about RoU.
Oh,
RoU is nasty. Orgul was the old
Oh.
king.
so scratch everything I just said.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. Maybe come see me later, Kerrick. That's the first time I've done that.
I know.
That's the first time I've done that.
Kerrick.
The first time. Wow.
Bravo. It ain't bad.
Bravo.
I've caught myself a few times, but that one just was out there.
I guess the kid is rubbing off on me. I don't usually share so much, but yeah, sometimes.
It's
See,
all right.
we're the bestest best buddies. We have matching bracelets of the first wolves we ever killed together because they were rabid and they were attacking us. We did not attack them first, but yeah, now we have these bracelets.
Right. Pretty cool, right?
BFFs.
Very nice.
BFFs. Kerrick, I've never heard that before. Why haven't you said it? It abbreviates it. It's so quick.
Yeah, well, there you go. I'm never gonna live that down.
Amazing. Yes, if you could come see me later, I'd like to talk to you about that.
Indeed.
Later, like, do you guys want to go talk right now?
No, it's just I want to drink, I want to relax. It's good to see all of you. It really is. News has been traveling quite a ways of what you have done.
Yeah.
Good.
If you
and
guys have
bad.
one more available for one more, I'd be happy to join.
Yeah, sure. More hands make light work.
You know, it would make me feel very good to know that Krista is with all of you. That you all will help keep each other safe.
That's what best friends do.
Yes. It is.
I've only ever had Finnegan as my best friend before.
Well, now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counting Elscon. 6, counting Knack, right, Knack?
Yes.
Whisper, is it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This ought to be entertaining.
You've been awfully quiet over there. Are you enjoying your drink?
Yes. I'm trying to drink it slower this time.
Oh yeah, Whisper had a little bit of an incident.
Yeah, just a small one. Everyone has it, you know.
An incident?
I had
Happens
it
to the best of us.
Happened to me the first time I had ale too.
Oh, ale's the best. Don't you just love it, Whisper? Tastes so good.
Yeah, it's really good, tasty. Better when you drink it slower, but yeah, tasty nonetheless.
Oh, did you drink a little too much?
Yes, all of it in one go.
Oh. Yeah. Most people that can be an issue. And because of my size, a lot of people think the same thing would happen to me, but they don't know that my magical properties and because of my Corvu nature, I can drink almost anyone under the table. Makes for a really fun gamble.
Whisper looks under the table. Why would you want to drink anyone under there?
Well, it's an expression.
Yeah, I don't get it either, Whisper.
You have to be a small amount more literal with the Swamp Twins here.
Oh. Twins. Oh, okay.
Just a little bit. They're lovely and they're incredibly smart. It's just idioms sort of get a little wiggly.
Yeah, and there's a lot of those. So sorry if they're gonna come out, but drink under the table means drink more than. Okay, here's an example. Me versus Kerrick, and Kerrick's a lot bigger than me, maybe 3 times my size, but I could outdrink him. That means
I'm sorry, what?
yeah, it's true. But don't tell anybody. It's one of my favorite things to do when I go into a tavern and nobody knows and I need to make some quick coin. I just make a gamble.
Now
And
that is helpful.
I like her. That's good. That is a good one. No one ever believes me because, like, you know, I'm huge and I can drink a lot of people under the table. But, you know, it's good. You're going to be helpful. You're going to be very helpful.
yeah, Nyla hates when I do this, but it's so much fun.
It's a good one. Sorry, out of character, what do you look like?
Yes.
Krista.
Can I go ahead and just like do this real quick?
Oh! No, you're cute as hell.
So yes, so I'm about 2.5 feet tall. I think about 60 pounds. Silver short hair. More insectoid like wings. Green armor with like leather, and then my fox is like, he's kind of on the lighter shade, like more like white, gray, silver. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to try that out in the next town we go to.
Let's-
Yeah, that's a good hustle.
It is good.
The Good Hustlers. That's their new name.
Hey,
The good hustlers. The good hustlers. Good bad kids.
Grifters. That's what you guys are.
Grifters.
Keelan, did you say something?
I'm just wondering why you want to try and take people's gold.
Well, honestly, I don't really care for gold that much. It's more out of necessity. And sometimes, you know, I live in the wild so often, and I only come to town when I need to resupply or get something that I need. And sometimes I don't have the gold because I'm traveling so much, and, you know, it's just a easy, quick
Here
way.
you go. And he would start handing you like a hand, and I'm 7 foot tall, so her hands are like massive. It's like 20 gold pieces. I have plenty of gold. I don't need it.
Well,
I-
you own. Sorry, go ahead, Krista.
No, I was just gonna say I don't need this much.
But then you won't need to hustle anyone for quite some time, right?
Well, how about you keep your gold, and if I ever need some, I'll just ask, right? BFF?
I mean, yeah, you can do that. Just trying to keep people from not being hustled.
Well, what if they need to be hustled?
That's true.
I
Some
don't
people
think
are
that's-
dying
I don't
to be
think
hustled.
They need to be hustled, Kerrick.
What?
Let's say one of your best friends, your BFF,
You.
is being held by somebody. And the way you get them free is hustling them.
They either are let free because I talked them into being let free, or I'm forced to use fire.
Don't you think fire's worse than hustling?
Yeah, but
So
these
you'd
people
rather
didn't do
kill them
anything
than
that
talk
you
to them?
hustled. I said talk to them first, Kerrick. Are you not listening to me? Open up your ear holes.
I do love that the natural progression is I don't want to steal from them. I want to murder them.
I did not say that. I said I would talk to them first, and if I had to, I'd result in fire.
Warn them that you're going to murder them and then murder them.
Well, you're not listening. No one's listening to me.
Just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm giving you a hard time, Keelan.
Listening. To be honest, don't worry. I'll never hustle you, Keelan. That's a promise.
Well, you don't have to hustle me. I got plenty of gold. You just ask. I'll give it right over.
Easiest hustle ever.
Just ask.
I'll be back.
But
That was cute.
yeah, we're working on, you know, maintaining the gold for ourselves. Not because we're greedy or anything, but because we deserve it. Because we need things like food and shelter and armor and those sorts of things.
I completely understand. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, were you born around here? Where have you been adventuring, my friend?
Well, no, I was born very far away in a really beautiful city called Oriel. Have you heard of it?
I haven't, but I'm new here.
Yeah. It's not of this plane or this realm. It's in the Fey Ward.
Oh,
Yeah, you've heard of it. You heard of it then.
what I've heard of the Fey ward. Like, I'm from the Air ward, so we're like all the others. We're all neighbors, basically. If you can find the right portal.
Yes. So, you know, that's where all of my family was, and many generations, and it's a beautiful city. And we lived on the outside, in this really wonderful tree that I grew up in. Me and my 7 siblings, and my grandparents lived there too, and I'm the youngest. And a little while ago, I mean, I think it's been about 40 years, some really, really bad stuff happened, and this army came, and they tore through everything, and they killed everyone, and the people that lived, they scattered, and we lost each other, and it was a really, really scary time. And I don't want to talk about it because I don't like talking about sad things. So yeah.
Oh, but I'm sorry for it, but I'm happy you made it out.
Thanks.
Yeah. Bunch of misfits, us. None any of us are home. Like I said, those 2 are from the swamps. I'm from the Air ward. I don't know where Kerrick's from. Kerrick, where are you from?
From, the northern side of by Orgle Bay.
Oh,
There you go.
that's right. That's right. What family did you say you have living up there?
Well, there's a mother I don't really remember and a sister I never knew.
Oh, we shouldn't waste any extra time. We should go unite you with them.
I hope to, but I have no clue as to even what their names are.
Oh, that's a problem.
Indeed. The people I know that I might be able to connect with up there, they might know. So that's why I'm going to meet with them.
Yeah, it's really important. Family's really, really important.
I never had any, so, well, except these guys, but never really had any. So I'd like to find them.
Kiwi, why can't Kerrick just talk to himself like you do?
Don't talk to myself.
Yeah, when you were talking to and he points at the other furbolg. You said,
Well, that's not me talking to myself. I was talking to Knack.
Well,
But he doesn't have that spell. It's a spell that I've been able to do.
could you talk to them for Kerrick?
Well, I'd have to know them, or I'd have to be familiar with them. And since Kerrick doesn't know them, I think that might be a little difficult.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would. And you know that, Kerrick.
Of course.
I mean, I did speak to his dad.
Yes, that was interesting, to say the least.
I think it was really important.
Oh, no, I appreciate it, kid. I do. I just
No, yeah.
was very eye-opening. That's how I even know I have family.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I spoke to his dead pa, and he told us all about his mom and his sister.
Dead.
Yeah, he was dead.
You can do that with the dead?
I can.
Oh.
Whoa.
The dead have lots to say.
Yeah, they do.
Once.
No one listens to them, though.
I listen.
Wait. You can talk to people that have passed away?
I can.
Just is
As long as they have the parts to talk, I can talk to them.
Yikes.
Like, if their
Sorry.
jaw wasn't there, I don't think it would work. But, yeah.
But I didn't know that you could talk to the dead too, Whisper. I thought you said that you could, that the ones that you came across were like sort of still alive, right? Or Declan was. Deacon.
Deacon. He was the only one that was alive. Most of my friends that were in the swamp were not alive.
Oh.
But I talked to him still, just to
And they talked back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the dead have lots to say.
Ow.
Yeah.
I might just have to ask you to talk to somebody for me one day. Not today. Not now. But
Yeah, absolutely. I just need their body, and I'm happy to do it.
oh, you need their body.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, the way I do it, like it's their body, as long as their body's physically able to like they have to have like a moving jaw, their head has to be attached, the a fairly intact body.
Within the last week and a half.
It has to be pretty fresh too. I can't. Yeah. There are limitations to my abilities. But I can also talk to anyone on any plane of existence as long as I'm familiar with them. So that's why I've kept in contact with Nyla.
That's quite a name. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard something different. No, I just caught myself. No.
So, how long are you all in town?
I'm not sure.
I thought we were heading out in the morning.
So I guess not very long.
Well, I mean, don't let me make decisions for everyone.
We're gonna miss the circus.
Well, I'd hate for you to miss the circus.
Yeah. That is the shame. Carnivals are kind of the best.
Then we should stay for the carnival.
Is that all right with you? Is that going to sort of...
It'll be great. You guys, absolutely, staying for the carnival.
Oh, okay. All right. So I guess true to the carnival, we're staying.
Wonderful.
We can find something to do, I'm sure.
Well, I'm going to head off to my my office for a little while. Krista, you good with?
Yeah. Thanks. No, absolutely. I'm just great.
Wonderful. Kerrick, don't forget to come see me later. You all welcome to Nightcrest. She bows and she walks out.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
You as well. Okay.
More ale.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. More ale.
New friend, drinking sesh.
I should probably get to work myself.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna be here for a little while?
I think so.
Several days, yes.
It looks like I'm looking around, everyone. Looks like we're staying at least till the carnival circus thing.
And he kind of looks over his shoulder at Kerrick and then other shoulder at Free. Never mind.
What did you want to say?
No, it's fine. You probably say no anyway.
I most certainly would not say no. Unless if it's hustling someone.
I still don't know what that means.
It's taking gold from people who need it.
Isn't that just sales? I don't understand.
Well, no, that's you giving them something. This is just taking it with no rhyme or reason.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason.
So what were you gonna ask that I'm saying yes to?
What was I was gonna ask something.
That's what you said.
When did I say that?
You said you weren't gonna ask because I'd say no, and I said no, I'd say yes.
Did I say
And then
that?
I
I
talked
thought I
about
was just thinking that. Are you in my mind? What's going on right now?
I am not in your mind. You said that out loud.
Warm.
I'm a cleric. I can heal you.
Key, would you like to
Oh no, he rolled.
They didn't roll well by the looks of it.
I rolled a no, and you watch as Knack literally he's like standing up and he's trying to talk to you, and he just goes stiff and hits the ground, and he faints.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, no.
And just annihilates a chair. Just it's
Did all the blood leave his head?
yes.
Was that the booze or something else?
I would like to cast a nice spell on him. A lesser restoration
Okay.
for flavor purposes mostly.
What happened? Who hit me?
Passed out.
What? No, I didn't.
Well, your face went real pale. You started sweating a lot, and then you just fell over like a lump of wood.
Oh.
yeah.
Did you say?
So,
Did you say no?
Well, you didn't actually get it out, but I told you I'm saying yes. I just don't know what the question is. You didn't actually say anything though.
Oh, Kiwin, would you like
Passed
to?
out again, I would die.
He does.
Oh no.
No, he passes out again. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, I have a question for the DM. As he's like nervously asking her these questions, are we just like doing our own thing, or because I feel like
I feel like everyone is
watching?
No,
like...
everyone is probably staring right at him.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're watching
Even
intensely.
like people in the bar are like,
I would
What
like
happened?
to pick him up and take him outside and then wake him up, like prop him up on the side of the building, like so no one's like staring right at him.
Cree will like stop any of our group.
Are
From
you just gonna
going out,
officer
like,
and
with their
gentlemen
wings.
just like take him out the door? It's like
and then you guys are all
"Ah!"
peeking outside the door and then
Exactly.
run away. Go! Act cool.
Yeah.
All right. What happened? How did I get outside?
I brought you outside. I thought maybe the fresh air would do you some good. You passed out again.
I did. Oh. Probably just need some water.
Here. And create some water.
Just in your hand.
Yes, lap
Catch a
some
quick-
water out of my hand. 'Cause that's... no,
little
in
hamster.
like a flask, like a
Got it.
tanker.
I just heard the ghost theme song going on, and then as he's like,
And oh my love.
so he takes a sip. He takes a sip. Whew, I'm all right. I get this. I can do this. I can do this. Mm-mm. He falls over
What
again.
is happening?
No way.
I rolled a 1, a 3, and a 2.
Poor
This
Harold.
poor
I love
guy.
him so much.
Bless his heart.
I'm just patiently sitting next to him. I like dribble some water on his forehead.
What are you all doing while this is happening?
Cree's
I'm at the
like
window like this, like looking
Yeah.
at the window from the inside.
we're all definitely like curled around and like I think Cree's
Oh
just
my
gonna turn to
God.
Kerrick and be like, he's hopeless, mate. There's no way that this is happening. There's no way.
I like the idea that I'm sitting at the bar while they're at the window, and Curry keeps telling me everything. It's not gonna happen.
Keeping
It's
you
not
updated.
gonna happen. I'm just like laughing because I'm like, once I saw that he was stuttering so much and just like floundering, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm not too worried.
Like half the bar is at the window too, and they're all listening. And they're like, "Oh, who? What?" And they're like, "Oh," and they're just everyone's like gossiping inside. A few
Stop
minutes.
shoving.
A few
Can't
minutes
wait
go
till I
by.
get to walk back into this room.
Whose hand was that?
A few minutes go by, and he sits right up.
Right up or
Oh,
upright?
come on.
He sits right up. And he goes to stand up, and he's a little wobbly. Kiwin,
Knack.
would you like to go to the carnival with me?
I would love to.
Cree is going to turn to the people in the bar and be like, he asked her out! Yay! And the whole bar.
And then we all go quiet to make sure, to hear her answer.
Did I hear anything?
Oh yeah, I mean it was probably
Cheer.
pretty loud.
My passive
very loud.
perception is also 20.
She
Yeah.
said yes.
Give me a perception check. Kiwin. I rolled another 2, by the way.
Oh my god.
That is a 21.
21, because that was his con save. You watch him go. Wonderful.
Oh no. Oh no.
Threw up in his
Oh
mouth.
no.
Did you want to drink some more water?
Mm-hmm.
Or just give him more?
He starts drinking some more
guy.
wine.
Well, you don't have to be so nervous, though.
You're not nervous?
I mean, I am nervous, but I've died quite a few times, so, I
You were joking. You've died before.
well, not like, well, yeah, I died. My brother brought me back. He, oh my god.
He hits the ground again.
Oh my god. What is wrong with this guy? I mean, does somebody, he keeps passing out?
I think he's a little scared to talk to girls.
A little?
Well, understatement of the century. He's gotta have 2 black eyes and a broken nose by now. Bless his heart.
There's something we can do for him through the window? Does anybody have an ability? I mean, I'm starting to feel really bad for this guy.
I
don't know.
I have a thing, and I bet. Does anybody have some scratch paper or like a paper napkin and a pen?
The bar has to have one.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Wait, a pen? You mean like a
A quill.
piece of
Quill-
charcoal,
a quill
maybe?
and ink? For me to dip my, yeah, something, a piece of charcoal, anything. Yeah, just dip my claw into it. I'm gonna
kidding.
write
There's
on
gotta
the.
be ink and quill somewhere.
Yeah.
There's gotta be something.
Whisper like hands you. You mean this?
Yes, that's
It's like
perfect.
a big pen.
It was on
It is.
Deacon's
Click, click.
stuff.
Ah.
Deacon the poet, and she's gonna write, "You got it, mate," and stick it on the end of her longsword and feed the longsword out of the window. Wave it around.
Like just for him to see and read.
Just for him.
Got it.
Yeah, but I'm imagining he's sitting on the ground, so I'm hopefully gonna just get it right over his head so it like falls on his eye,
Now
or I
roll
stab him
high.
in the back of the head.
He looks.
Can I walk you home or to your shop? I'm worried that you're gonna pass out on the way there.
No, I'm good. I'm good. But yes, I'm just heading over to the place I said I was working. The leather goods store.
Yeah.
Yes, all right. And they start walking.
All right.
Tails wagging. You have a tail?
You know, I want a tail, and I'm glad. I'm upset I didn't have the artist put a tail on me, but.
Well, that's easy.
We'll
It's
get
like
you.
But yeah, I would like a little cow tail, cause it's just so cute.
Retcon. She totally had a tail the whole time.
It was
totally had a tail.
It was just
the
tucked.
whole
It was
time.
just tucked in her pants.
Yeah. Kiwin, famous for having a tail. Best tail.
Everyone knows Kiwin
From
for
here
her red hair,
Yeah.
her bubbling personality, and her wagging tail.
Your wagging tail, definitely. First thing I noticed about you. Sorry, I'm gonna draw my sword back in and put it back in.
Okay. So you watch as Kiwin and Nak start walking towards one of the stores. What is everyone else doing?
They'll be all right.
I was hoping that would go differently.
I think he was too.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, like.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Do you think that would have been a good time to cast Zone of Truth?
I like you a lot. Yeah, that would have been a great time. We should do that again.
Okay, remind me next time. What's his name again? Okay, remind me.
Knack. We're making sure it looks like we're giving him a hard time, which we are. Just because Kiwin is so lovely and special, and if anybody breaks her heart, I will break their knees. So, we just have to intimidate them.
His
a
ears
little
start
bit.
burning, and then he faints.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Into Kiwin's
there?
arms.
The bird said something.
Kiwin just throws him over his shoulder. She's like this.
Aw. Yeah. Like I said, what is there to do for fun around here? Is there anything? At all?
So what you know, Krista?
Anybody.
Yeah. So what you
Well,
know,
I mean,
Krista,
I'm new here, so I have no
with
idea.
with your time here, is everyone is very very focused on work. A lot of able bodies have left to join the dynasty to fight. So there's a lot of wives or husbands or parents or kids that have someone that is gone to go help, either in the north or in the south. And this was a conversion of two cities. So like Silver Lake Monastery was a pretty large village that evacuated and came here, and other small villages have evacuated and come here. So this very large city is now very, very full. So poverty is at a high, depression and like gloomness is at a high as well. But you do know that was kind of the attempt to bring the carnival in, was to try to boost morale.
All right. Well,
But other than that, I mean,
so nothing fun to do. Is there work that needs doing? I'll go ask the bartender. Hey, we're large and good at lifting things. Is there a job that we could do while we wait for the carnival to come?
I mean, there might be some things around the city of people needing aid. I mean, you can run around to the different shops, or perhaps go to the keep. Perhaps there might be something there for you to do. Or just relax, I guess.
What'd you find out? What'd you find out?
Well, be anywhere and be like, need some help? Yeah. So, I mean, if I don't know about all of you. I don't like sitting still for very long. So does anybody want to come and see if I can help? See if we can help or anything?
I can
Count
come.
me in. Oh, good.
All right. Grand. Let's boogie. And they boogie.
Okay. So all four of you going to somewhere to look for work?
And as we walk away, I go, whisper, you know how to boogie, right? And then I'm like explaining to him how to boogie.
He's just like,
The concept of boogie.
This is how you boogie.
And
What
Kerrick,
time is it again?
it's probably 1 in the afternoon.
And they're going off to Boogie?
They're looking for work, I think, is what they're going to do.
I am gonna try to make sure we have lodging and whatnot, and then I will obviously figure out an appropriate time to sneak away and go talk to the people I have to talk to.
Sure. Yeah. that we can do that. So the three of you head off to possibly go to the keep or other locations to try to see if you can find work. Keywin, we'll get back to you in just a second. And Kerrick, while they leave, you secure lodging, and then you start heading towards Nyla's office. So we'll cut back to Keywin and Knack.
Smash cut.
That scene.
So, so all you do is do your shop stuff, and you said you were hunting a lot.
Trying to.
Well, do you talk to the animals in the trees and in the plants to help you?
It's a good idea. I didn't think about that. I'm used to just staying in my shop and just doing all my things in my shop and making sure all the shelves are neat and everything about this store is disgusting and it's not organized and it's out of sorts and it drives me crazy.
Oh. Can I help you clean it?
I don't think he'll let you clean it.
Oh. Who?
Galuk.
Who's Galuk? Everyone loves me though. Can't be mean to me.
The owner of
if you
Eternal
are-
Hide is the name of the store.
And if you are mean to me, I'll just be too kind to you. You can't help but eventually be nice.
Okay.
Well, I can't have you working in a place that you're not enjoying. That's no fun, right?
Well, it's what I have to do to make things work right now.
But we can make it better.
Sure. Good luck.
All right. Are we at the shop?
Yeah.
Is Galuk there?
Are you going in?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go in, and it is, it's not necessarily disgusting. It's very messy. If you remember, Knack's shop was very clean and tidy and organized. There's nothing really organized. Like, he's got like some bows that are like facing left, and then there's some bows facing right, and they're all on like the same hook. You know, like things are just not.
That's really annoying.
It's an OCD nightmare, essentially, is what this whole store is. And behind the counter, you see a very tall, scaly creature, green scales, very long snout, probably about 6.5, 7 feet tall, lizard folk.
Hi there.
What do you want? Neck, get back to work. All right. All right.
I was just coming to talk to you because it seems like your shop's pretty messy.
If you don't like my shop, then get out.
I just think that you have a fine employee here that wants to help you and you're not letting him.
In that moment, you hear like a... Fine, employee.
Yeah,
Are you buying something?
I could buy something, but it's just darn near impossible to find anything in here.
What are you looking for?
Do you have anything cool? Anything unique? I've traveled far and wide, so just looking for something different.
How much gold do you have?
I've got gold.
And see, and that's when the player pulls the e-brake on that character and pulls him. No, and he's kind of looking around. Use shields? Is that a mace? You use maces? Who uses maces?
I've never used this, but it's my brother's. It's a memento. I can't be getting rid of this.
The mace or the shield?
Both.
So you're looking for something cool.
Yeah, have you got anything interesting that a young adventuring firbolg could be interested in? I have plenty of gold, so that's not an issue.
Plenty of gold, you say?
Yeah.
It really just depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for like a trinket or something? Are you looking for
Well, I like trinkets.
let's see, trinkets. Well, and he kind of like digs through some of his stuff, and everything in this store is like ranger specific or like survival or hunting. Like it's leather goods, but it's also like hunting and survival. It's like a hunter lodge. He's like, well, and he puts this little lantern that like, and he opens the little hood on it, and it like one of the hinges kind of pops off, and he tries to put it back together. It works fine. See, I have a lantern.
What type of lantern is this?
It's one that does light.
I have access to light. Is it... Can I cast Detect Magic?
How long does that take?
It's a Firbolg ability.
Yeah, but is it just instant?
One action.
Okay. And you just know if it's magic and what kind of magic?
For the duration, up to 10 minutes, I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me, and I sense, I can see the faint aura of it, and I will know the school of magic it possesses.
Right, that just means that like anything that's magic glows around her, right?
To her, right?
10 minutes.
Just
Yeah.
to me, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look up because I don't know what school of magic. Did you ask him?
The whole room glows.
Well, I asked him what type of lantern it was.
Yeah, he said it was a bright one. It is giving off a glow. There's nothing special or cool about it. It's just a lantern, but it looks nice.
Does he glow?
No.
Does he glow? Is there anything else in the shop that has...
There's
like
a
his
couple.
pinging?
There's a couple bows that glow. And there's a couple glows coming from behind the counter. But they're in different like containers and things.
Yeah. All right, so how much do you want for this cool-looking lantern?
This is a very fancy lantern. Of all the lanterns that you'll have, it'll give tremendous things. 100 gold pieces.
Nice.
Keywin, that's what we
Do-
call hustling.
Do I feel like he knows what this is?
Insight.
Or is... Okay.
I should make... Keywin, is it disadvantage? No, I think it's straight.
No, I have a +9 on insight.
I'm just saying, would you know... Like, would Keywin know that he doesn't know? Like, he's hustling you, but you're... Never mind. All right, go ahead.
24.
24. Yeah, oh yeah, he absolutely is trying to con you and hustle you into buying this piece of shit lamp that he thinks he has. But he does not know.
But he does not know that it's actually magical.
Correct.
Because Keelan jokes around about giving away her gold, and she does want to just give people gold who actually need it. But she is thinking about her friends. She's thinking, like, this guy's been mean to Knack. So...
I mean, you can
she's just-
justify it how you want.
No, but I'm walking through my actions here. So she's like looking at the lantern.
Welcome inside of Keewin's head as she begins the
glances-
thought process of whether or not to screw this guy over.
She glances back to the room where Knack is, thinks about Kree and Kerrick and Eclipse. 100 gold pieces.
That's what I said. 100 gold pieces.
The thing is like as a player, I don't know what this is and if I want it, because if it just puts off light, like Kiwin's got light for days. But I'm also super curious what it is. She's gonna take out the 100 gold pieces and put it on the counter.
She did it. Yes,
It's a really pretty lantern. You're right. And she kind of holds on to the bag a little bit.
Oh.
But I really think that you should just let Knack tidy up around here a little bit. I really think that you might get more sales if it's just a little bit more tidy and organized and people can shop around a little easier.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. He had a real nice shop in the what was it called? It was the monastery just north of here. He had a real nice shop and it was nice and organized and it was really easy to shop in.
Yes, I understand. It was Simple Wares was his store. He goes on about it every day. Fine. Would you like to buy something else though? I have this really pretty jug. It's got nice, what's the material that you use to make jugs? Porcelain.
Ceramic?
Ceramic,
Porcelain?
yeah, I think it's ceramic. And he shows you this very nice, this jug. You could probably put like water or ale or, I don't know. You can put whatever you want inside of it.
Is it glowing?
Yes.
How much do you want for the jug? It's real nice. It's got some cool designs on the side.
For you, I'll cut you a deal. How about 70 gold pieces? Out the door.
I don't know if I have that much.
Oh, now suddenly gold matters.
No.
Do you say that out loud?
Giving it away.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
Well, are you trying to like persuade him into something else, or
No.
are you just being frank? Got it.
Yeah. Kiwin doesn't persuade.
Well, how much do you have then?
I have 51 gold pieces.
51 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. He's having like a conscious moment right now.
Yes.
Fine. You gave me the advice. You gave me 100 gold pieces already for the lantern.
A really nice lantern.
40 gold pieces. I don't want to take all of your gold. 40 more gold pieces, and this shitty jug will be yours.
All right, that sounds like a deal.
Deal. All right. He takes the coin.
Somewhere Kree is like feels like a passing terrible cold chill on the back of her neck, like feel like money's
She's
been
got
spent.
silver too.
Thank God.
She's got
I have 145 silver.
Yeah.
And 400 platinum, but she only has 6 gold.
Only has that much.
He kind of bites. He's like, oh, yeah, all right. Well, thank you for stopping by. I will try to be nicer to Knack, and I will let him, if he wants to clean, fuck it, he can clean.
That is just new, like music to my ears. Music to my ears. I'm gonna tell my friends about this place.
Oh, yep, of course. Send your friends here. It'd be lovely.
And they'll like to shop around a clean and tidy store.
Good to know. Knack. And he goes back and he's kind of like got like a pep in his step. He's like,
Bye, Knack. I'm gonna go catch up with my friends and I'll talk to you later.
Okay. So we'll call that timing wise. You all see Kiwin walking out of a store and kind of walking back towards the tavern as you are all walking the opposite way, and she's holding a lantern and a jug in her hand.
What do I have?
Yeah.
I mean, I should make you wait an hour. You have an ever bright lantern.
Okay.
And an alchemy jug.
Sick.
An alchemy jug.
And there's actually something inside of it.
Oh. What is inside of it? What color is the alchemy jug?
Whatever color you would like.
Go.
Well, the reason I say is because it says alchemy jug blue, alchemy jug orange.
Just a regular one. I didn't know there were two other. I'm looking at it right now too. I'm like, oh, there are two other ones. Just a regular one. So
what's inside?
Inside of it, you see this. No better way to describe it as like a rod that is kind of wedged inside of this pot, and it's kind of at a side, but it's interesting. It doesn't look like it's glued, but it's inside of like the pot, kind of on the side and pressed against it.
Can I try and like shimmy it out? Like shake it out?
Shake the thing out? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the rod? Has it been 10 minutes? Is my detect magic still up?
Yeah, you probably would have pinged that as you were walking out. It doesn't come out though.
It doesn't come out.
No, so you like shake it around and no, wait, hang on. No, it does come out. Sorry. Sorry. I was thinking mechanics in my brain.
What is it? Just a rod? How big is the rod?
It's about like that.
This big?
Yeah.
What it
Ding!
do?
What is that? What is that?
So at this time,
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
we're not here yet.
at this time you guys see Kiwin like holding a lantern and a jug, and you see her like shaking it into the street, and this little rod falls out, and she's like looking at it as you all approach.
Hey,
Oh, hey, y'all, look what I got!
What do you have?
I have much less gold than I used to. And I have this lantern. I have this jug that has, look at all of these, like, corks just everywhere. You undo this cork, you can undo this cork. And there was a bonus. This rod, they're all magic.
Oh, well, that changes things. I thought you picked up some trash, and I was like, what is that?
No,
For less
one
gold.
man's trash is another man's treasure.
Wait, where did you get this?
Oh, I got this from the shop that Knack works at. He really wanted to clean up and organize, so I bought some things to butter up the owner, who was kind of like Kerrick, but different. He was a little grumpy at first, but I smoothed him over, like I do. Anyway, so I bought these things, and now he's letting Knack organize the place. So it's a win-win for everyone. I get cool things, the guy gets gold, which he clearly really wanted, and Knack gets to organize. We're all happy.
So what are they? What do they
Yeah,
do?
what do they do?
Do I know exactly what they are, like in game?
Well, technically,
No,
in an
just
hour,
meta-wise, I don't know.
Technically, in an hour, you would attune to it and you would kind of
Yeah.
understand how to work them. But right now, you know that they're magic.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what they are. I have a general idea. I definitely know they're magic though, because I did detect magic.
Did he kind of pulls his glasses down a little bit and looks up from his book.
Elscon?
Did
Yeah, did you need to say something?
did he know they were magic?
I don't know.
Are you
I
lying?
gave him 100 gold, 140 gold for it.
But Kiwan would be lying though, because she knew that he didn't know they were magic, right?
Oh, I guess because I did insight. Well, I don't think he knew, honestly.
Okay.
I see Kree reacting. What is that a lot of gold for this?
It's most of the gold. Yeah, it was most of the gold.
So.
What should I give him more?
No, dear.
Hang on, darling. I'm trying to understand. So, you knew they were magic, but he didn't know they were magic. But he sold them to you as if they were not magic, at an inflated price, and he was trying to hustle you. Yes. But you knew that they were magic, so he actually dramatically undersold you those items.
Oh my gosh.
So
and I am running back into the store. I'm not listening to him
No,
anymore.
wait.
No, she's gone.
Oh, darn. As gone. Darn it.
What?
Couldn't have waited till after closing time. Those things might have been useful.
I'm confused. What's...
I think
Whisper's gonna follow after Kiwin.
Oh, Whisper. Oh, okay. Oh, it'll be fine. That'll be fine. This is fine.
Galuk!
He's not here anymore.
Where'd he go?
He was cackling about all the money that he got, and he said he was going on a trip.
I'm gonna message him.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
You're sending, right?
Yep. Hi there, Galuk. This is that tall, red-haired Fearbulk that you just sold the items to. It does seem that I think I gave you a little too less gold for the items, because these are magical items, and I don't think you knew that. And it was brought to my attention that might not have been the best thing to do. So I would love to give you some more money or to return
That is way
the
more
items.
than 25.
Oh, wait, no.
I don't even know where that cut off at. I don't think they were. If they were magical, it doesn't matter. And he sounds like he's out of breath, like he's moving very fast somewhere. It's fine. The items are yours. It's fine.
Knack, where did he go? I don't think he's coming back.
What?
He was like out of breath or something.
Oh. Interesting. He said he had to pay someone something. I don't know. But he told me to clean up the shop, which was weird.
Well, because I told him to let you do it. I'm going to cast Sending again.
Okay.
Are you okay? I owe you money. You gave me magic items and I did not give you enough gold for them.
Counting words in my head. No, it's all right. You didn't have much gold left anyway, but this is what I needed. I'm good.
Y'all, I feel terrible. She's gonna dump all of her money on the counter.
No. Oh.
Kiwin, what are you doing?
Well, I either return the items or I give him all of the gold I have and I still have a debt to him.
Why do you have a debt?
Because these items probably cost way more than what I gave him.
But why is that your problem?
Well, because it wasn't the right thing to do.
But that's not your choice. He's the one who's selling his items. He marks his items at whatever price he feels fits.
Yeah, but he didn't know that they were magic at first.
But that's his fault.
And I got a bonus item, and he doesn't know that.
Oh. That's his fault, though. I've tried to tell him that I can help, like, identify things in his store, and he was always grumpy about it.
Well, you did the same thing to us. You sold us items that were magic, and you didn't know. Remember? And I told you.
And you told me, and then I started to spread that gospel.
I feel terrible.
And he's like scooping all your coin back into a bag. Keywin, you'll find. I mean, you walked back in, and in those like 5 minutes, half the store is like pretty clean already. He's like, you even just getting him to let me clean the store is enough. So thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
And he should have to pay a fee to be in the same room as you. So call it even.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush.
Oh.
That's what happens when my cheeks feel really hot. That's what happens. I think they call it blushing.
If that's what that is. And he goes back to start cleaning again, realizing that something just came out of his mouth, and he's like, oh, I can't grab that. Okay. Clean.
Is everyone else here? At least Whisper is.
I think they're all... Everybody but Kerrick is standing like right behind you, like staring at you probably.
I tried to pay for the items that I have.
You did pay for them.
You did. Yeah, that's the thing.
But not what they were worth. He didn't know they were magic.
Well, that's
I could have told him.
He tried to he sold you a lantern for 100 gold. He's fine. He's fine. He tried to hustle you.
It's a cool looking lantern though, isn't it? Look at all the designs around the edges.
It's so spiffy, and Kree is gonna try to grab it, and it does the loose bit that broke before. Does it fall off or?
Yes.
Okay, it's real spiffy.
Kree,
I did nothing to this.
Grab the lantern with your big claws and make the door fall off.
But it was terrible quality. Oh, never mind. I'm going to the keep. I'm gonna grumpy bird off.
you like puff up, like your feathers puff up a little bit.
Oh my god.
An angry bird.
Just around
makes you even bigger than what you actually are.
Exactly.
She launches herself into a building and takes out on the walls.
Like indignation fly.
I mean, Kree's she's only like 100 pounds, and she's just all feather.
It is. Yeah, she's the skinniest. Like she's a little like beanpole of a bird, but it's all just up.
You should
She's built.
Can you do what those owls do, where they can make themselves look really, really skinny, and then when they like want to make themselves look big, they can like puff up? You know what owls I'm talking about? They look crazy. They're in Japan, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they get like real small, and then yeah,
so as you all finish up this conversation and begin to leave the store, as Snack is kind of tidying up, and we'll cut back to Kerrick after the break. Exclamation point critical to enter in our critical dice giveaway. We will call a winner when we come back in about 10 minutes. We'll see you guys soon. and welcome back. Congratulations, Bitter Kiwi. We've all been talking about the origin story of your name. Please share. Congratulations on winning yourself some critical dice. Go ahead and hit me up on Discord, and I will get some information from you, and we'll get you some dice ASAP. Go ahead and enter !critical to enter in our second giveaway of the evening for critical dice. This giveaway is you have to be in the United States or Canada, excluding Quebec only. But go ahead and hit that, and we will call that winner in the end of the stream. Coming back, are you guys doing or saying anything before you leave that shop to go to the keep?
No, I'm just waving to Knack.
I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
It's just too awkward going back.
There's way too much awkward going around.
I know.
Eric, what's the too much awkward for one hand symbol?
Oh, I don't know. There was the awkward turtles, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Awkward turtles.
Wasn't it this?
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't do it anymore.
Wait.
I thought it was like this one.
I'm awkward trying to do it.
Anne did it once, and it was amazing. Welcome, Arcane Skull. Welcome. Nothing crazy, unfortunately. I like the animals because I'm an animal geek and I have a tendency to get bitter easily. Oh.
Oh. Big fan of the birds.
So, not a Kiwi then.
Not a Kiwi. Not from New Zealand. We were wrong.
But they like the animal that's from New Zealand.
Oh.
That's why they're called Kiwis, because of the animal.
I do love
I was bitter when I was at the zoo and the Kiwi was hiding from me and I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
You know, coincidentally, I had a monster that I created that will probably be in the World of Ukodor campaign book that is based off of a Kiwi, but it is not a nice creature.
I was gonna say, I was like, is it just one huge Kiwi?
Is it humongous?
No, it's very tiny. But have you ever seen the old movie in the '80s, Critters?
Yes.
Oh, God.
They're like, ah! And they're all like little balls and they roll around. They're kind of like that, but they have long beaks with teeth. And they're they're vampiric.
Beaks with teeth?
Yes.
Deadly tribbles.
Oh.
You hate to see it.
And they move really, really quickly, but they don't have any arms, so they're just like. Yeah.
I love it.
It's just like a stuffed animal on your face. You're like, oh god, I love it.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Did you punch your lighting setup?
Oh no, I went to grab a stuffed animal. And it was wrapped around the same cord, and I was like, "Oh shit, this what happened."
Oh god.
You don't need to, it's okay. You don't need to sugarcoat it. We're here for you. We're here for you.
You know what's great though is
good.
when you talk about Critters, and anybody who's like under 30 who doesn't watch horror movies or whatever has no idea what we're talking about, and I love that.
Okay,
It's
I
our
love
secret.
horror movies and I don't know Critters, so I'm feeling.
I'm under 30.
But you love horror movies.
I do.
Have you ever seen Critters?
Yes.
It's terrible, but it back in the day was like, just like Leprechaun. You see Leprechaun now, I'm gonna hit him in the
we
face
still
with a
laugh
baseball
back in the
bat.
day, right? I mean,
Anyway.
right? Am I alone here?
But Leprechaun was like my childhood nightmare growing up. Like it caused so many.
That was like our horror movie joke, I thought.
You know, this sparks something. I think we should have a weekly horror movie talk show.
Ooh.
But we talk about
Chris, yes.
we criticize it, we break it down.
All of it. Because like if you go back to like
Are you
the
gonna
old
MST3K that shit?
Oh
Yeah.
my god. What was that movie with Drew Barrymore? Wasn't it Troll or something where he would pinch her nose and try to make her suffocate when she was sleeping?
Yeah.
That's-
Something like that.
All right, sorry.
Okay.
That wasn't ET, I'll tell you that much.
Good idea.
Hi guys. Let's get back into the game.
Hey, we're playing D&D. Oh,
Your
yeah,
alien
yeah,
friend
yeah,
trying to kill you in your sleep.
Back to
So, for those of you who are new to the network, my company that owns the LLC that owns Fabled 42 is called Squirrel Films, because I squirrel. So as we settle in, and Kiwin is waving to Knack as you all leave to go towards the keep. Kerrick, you do eventually make your way to Nyla's office.
I knock or whatever I have to do.
Oh, Kerrick. Hello. Please, come in.
Evening.
You can shut the door. So, I'd be careful with talking about RoU too much. I did receive word that he was alive, and he is currently west of RoU Bay. He has reached that location he was speaking to you about, that I am blanking on because I have too many things.
And I can't remember either, so don't worry.
It's all right. I will pull it up because I am persistent. But
It was God damn it, what was it called?
I got it. Hang on. I got way too many.
I had the map and I had it marked. Oh, never mind. Anyway, whatever. Okay. Yeah, that. Yeah, we're gonna meet there.
Lutul. Lutul, which is why I didn't remember it. Lutul. He gave me some information as well as I'm not sure if you were aware, I was a prisoner of Vrigka's as well. I know Eclipse was aware of this. And I was aware of yours and his dealings. I actually saw you there several times. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. We all do what we must. But yes, I was one of those prisoners there. And I'm going to give you some information, Kerrick. And it wasn't until recently that I realized and put the pieces together. There was a seemingly young purple tiefling woman who went by the name of Nija, who had a young daughter who went by the name of Kilu.
Yeah.
Her daughter was a dragonborn with the same coloring as you.
So that's her then. Or them, I should say.
It is.
I feel like another shoe's about to drop.
They were in the cell next to me.
And
I'm not sure. There was a lot of commotion when I was released. Last time I saw them, they were still in that cell. The fact that you were so close to them, but neither one of you knew it.
you're trying to tell me that I imprisoned my own mother and sister.
I don't believe you were the one who imprisoned them.
Well, no, obviously. The boss made those decisions.
I believe you were part of the facility that was imprisoning them, yes.
So when I left and opened cages, do you know if they made it out?
I was unsure until recently. Orgul had sent word that they've gotten some information, and the spies have identified Vrigka being in Agash, in his keep. And he has a young woman who tends to his needs, bringing him food and water and other things. And she matches the description of your mother.
And where are they?
They're in the city of Agash. This is not even the troubling news that I am sharing with you right now, Kerrick.
What fresh hell do we have now?
He doesn't know that she is Kilu's mother. Obviously, because one is a tiefling and one is a dragonborn, and she took her traits of her father, as you did. But as you can imagine, you are the only dragonborn in this region that looks like that. He knows she is your daughter.
You mean sister?
Sister, excuse me.
And that means...
He knows that she is your kin. Let me back up. That's what I meant to say. He probably assumes she's your daughter.
So that means... he's taking it out on her.
We have not laid eyes on her, but there is a cell at the top of the keep where he keeps his VIP prisoners.
VIP. Nice.
Very important prisoners.
So, if I want to find them, it's the top of the keep to try to free them. And at this point, who knows what state they're in.
Well, your mother is actually taken care of fairly well.
Oh, right, besides the rape and probably torture. Sure.
Believe it or not, I don't believe Vrika is interested in any of that.
Really? Great. What is he interested in?
Destruction and chaos. He'd much rather watch someone die in his hands than... But not to add more insult to injury, Orgul has asked me to go meet him there and to start this espionage that we are trying to do. We are trying to get close to Vrika. Hopefully de-seat him, or at least out him, so then the world knows who he really is. And I would imagine that you'd want a part of that.
With every fiber in my being. When do we leave?
I would say we'd leave in the morning.
All right.
But
We'll let everyone else think we're going to be around for the carnival then?
I'd imagine you'd have to say goodbye, Kerrick. But we have to make sure that your friends stay here. Because this is a one-way trip if it goes south. Because Orgul has mentioned that his brother is now working with Vrika. He's a very large orc with black tusks.
I've oddly heard of him.
He's probably the only creature that is close to being as brutal and terrible as Vrika is.
The Black Tusk.
Yeah.
It all comes full circle in a way. We need to leave now.
I still have some things to do. I have some tidying to do. I need to make sure that all the arrangements we have here in the city are square. If you'd like to leave tonight, we can leave tonight, or if you want to leave first thing in the morning with a full night's rest. Either way.
Morning's fine. I just I don't know what about saying goodbye. I mean, come on. At least the kids got Cree now. I mean, there's people around, so I don't feel quite as bad, but she's gonna friend herself into trouble maybe, but I'm sure with the right people around her, she'll get out of it.
Well, perhaps that's it then. Maybe not a goodbye, but some last words of wisdom.
Yeah, sure. All right. I'll see you in the morning.
One last thing, because this was mine for a very long time, and I'm going to give it to you. And she pulls out this very big silver flask, and she opens it up, and you watch her pound it. And then she goes upside down, and you don't see anything come out. She turns and hands it to you. And as you grab it, it's full again.
That's pretty nice.
You're welcome. You're going to need it more than I am.
Yeah, thanks.
And it is probably like the best ale you've ever had.
That's gonna make this sting very slightly less.
All right, friend.
See you at dawn.
See you at dawn. And she goes back to her books and things. Oh, I forgot. I wrote down 300, but I felt like there was a second thing you did. But regardless, you all did a splendid job taking care of all the things for us. This is what I owe you. And she marks next to Good Buddies in her little ledger that the job is complete. And she hands you 600 gold pieces.
With the way the kid spends, you might want to keep that on their tab.
Well, perhaps you give it to one of the other. Maybe Cree. Cree looks like she's got a good mind on money.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, and then you are getting ready to leave her
Kerrick
office.
is heading back to rest, and probably pulling at least 100 gold out into like his personal pouch.
Sure.
And then he'll have that to give to Creek.
Okay. So you get to the keep. Where's my thingy?
Right, that's me.
What about? It's still early afternoon.
I would say by now, after the conversations, it's probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe. And you all are getting to the keep, and there's quite a bit of guards all around Nightcrest. They are all tabaxi, wearing nice leather armor. Don't seem to be in a defensive state. It seems very relaxed. They know who you are. And they give you like a nod as you enter this building, and you see what looks to be a female tabaxi wearing like kind of like vibrant purple and blue leathers, who looks like she's in the heat of an argument, and she like throws a dagger across the room, and it splits like a target in half. Like it's like a wood target. She just throws it so hard it splits the target. This is not good enough. Who are you? What do you want?
Cree is just ever so slightly turned on. I'm Cree Skyborn, and this here, we're all the Dawnbreakers. We're only here for a couple of days. We're waiting on the carnival to come. But it looks like you all need some able bodies, and that's what we are. And she's gonna like look big and imposing and hey.
Pop the hip a little bit.
Is that what you call
Then
it?
the wind blows and the feathers part a little bit. You can see the scrawny limbs.
Yeah.
Well,
She's built. She's a
it
bridge.
is
A bird and a cat together is just a
Rare.
little interesting, guys.
I mean,
Right? I mean, come
anybody
on.
who can split a target with a dagger is like gonna turn Creon just a little.
people like the chase.
Right? No.
Well,
She thought she saw a putty cat.
Yeah.
it is.
She saw a putty cat.
It is a pleasure to meet you all. I am not sure what you can do here right now. My anger is.
I can calm you down a little bit if you need.
Do not do that. I enjoy my anger. It is what fuels the rage inside of me. This is how I make the best decisions.
Well, I prefer to be happy.
As long as you are able to find things that make you happy,
Yeah.
then you are good.
My best friends. I have someone who I'm gonna go to the carnival with.
She's just staring at this point, like, what?
Anyway, so you said there's no work here?
No, What are you looking to do?
I don't know. I'm rather big and brawny. I can lift things. I can put things back down. I can, fly, fixing roofs. I don't know.
Preferably killing things.
Preferably killing things. If we
Yeah,
could
I can
kill
heal
things.
things.
She heals, we kill. She heals us, we kill more. It's a great thing.
I can also conjure fire in lots of different forms.
That's all fine and that. Please don't kill anyone in my city.
No. If we did, we can talk to him and figure it out.
That wasn't a threat. That was just
No.
That's just
but
Keywin
if-
being Keywin. It's
No, but what I meant to say.
Wait. Are you saying you can speak to the dead?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Is if you needed someone
Come
to
with
talk
me.
to
Let's go.
recently, yeah.
She snaps her fingers and like 12 guards come like, not forcefully, but like
okay.
push you guys to.
Hi. Yeah.
And you go down a couple flights of stairs, and there is what looks to be something of horror. It is a torture-esque chamber, and there is a human. It's hard to tell between the mud and the dried blood, but it looks like his clothes are white of nature. He is very freshly dead, probably today. Died. You say you can speak to the dead, yes? One of my imbeciles was trying to get information from this piece of shit, and they fucking killed him before getting the information.
God, I
Right.
hate
So
that.
here's how it works. I can talk to him. He'll only respond to me. So you can give me 5 questions you want me to ask him, and he can answer them. But he can also not answer them in the most truthful ways. So, like, if he doesn't want to answer them truthfully, he doesn't have to. You know what I mean?
Do they lie to you, Keywin?
I mean, the dead are dead. I mean, they can talk, but they can also lie.
They're not compelled to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Is I think what the spell actually said.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try to make them tell the truth?
Oh, sorry, Whisper. Go ahead, Whisper.
Well, yeah, if you can do, well, I know like Nafako used to be able to do Zone of Truth. Do you have something like that where you can just like make everyone, but they have to do, don't they have to like will to do that, or isn't that like I don't know, but
Well, if I cast Zone of Truth, he or she or they aren't compelled to tell the truth, but when they're not answering questions, that's kind of indicative of they're holding something back.
Correct. Whisper, is that what you were
Meta,
trying to do
though,
too, or something else?
And I would say that if he died being tortured, holding on to his truth, he's probably in the afterdeath, I don't see what he's got to lose, and why would he give up this information? It seems like it's going to be kind of tough, but we can try.
People like to talk to me, though.
Whisper, what are you going to say?
Oh, I was going to try something a little different, but whichever works is fine.
Well,
What
so
do you do?
meta, don't you have to do a saving throw for Zone of Truth? Can the dead do that?
I don't think the dead can do that. I was going to look it up, and if you guys were thinking about doing that. I don't think you could do Zone of Truth on a dead thing, but I could find out.
On a dead thing.
But I think the difference, because when you cast Speak, the way that you cast Speak with the dead and Zone of Truth is almost the same thing. They're not compelled to tell the truth.
Yeah.
But they still answer somewhat. Like, they beat around the bush, but then Zone of Truth, you would know if they were lying, I think.
It just says an affected creature within a radius.
Oh.
That's what it says. So.
We could wing it. But Whisper, what were you saying?
Well, it seems like he might not tell the truth if he doesn't think we're friends. So maybe if he thinks I'm a friend, he might be more inclined of helping us out.
But
And essentially, sorry.
Well, I think the way when I cast Speak with Dead, they only respond to me. Like, they only acknowledge me.
Do you want me to try to speak to him?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, all that Whisper did for most of your existence, correct me if I'm wrong, is talk to dead things in a swamp.
Well, just so I was clear, what Whisper was saying was he was going to cast Friends with the creature while Keywin is talking to it.
Oh, in tandem. I'm sorry.
So yeah, that would work. That combination would work.
We do both. Can you make friends? I cast Zone of Truth, and she talks to the dead.
Wouldn't hurt.
I say let's go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just stand here.
Menacingly. You do very well.
Uncomfortably close to.
Yeah, just scooching ever closer.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I take up a lot of space. Broad shoulders and.
My name is Miss Sorry. What is your name? Con save.
I know. Come on. Yeah. Someone else sticks a sword down, tells me the note. It's a Cree Skyborn. It's lovely to meet you.
You as well. You have some interesting friends.
Don't I know it? It's like herding. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say herding cats, but that's not funny.
She snickers actually.
Okay,
She's been very, very stoic and very just still faced, but she actually has a slight smirk and then regains her composure and then watches the three of you do what you do. So, Zone of Truth has been cast. Friends has been cast. Whisper, I'm assuming you're standing next to Keywin.
All right, so I cast Speak with Dead. What? Before I cast it, who's gonna tell me what to ask this person? Because I can have a great conversation.
I wasn't
with
gonna
them,
remind you. Sorry. I was distracted.
I mean, I can figure out things to ask him, but I don't know if it's gonna do you any good. So.
I want to know, where are the Hesian Empire planning on attacking next?
Let's start with that. You can just tell me. I mean, we can do it for a little bit amount of time. So
you want me to tell you in the moment, ask you the question?
Yeah, well, because take it from me, you might have a line of questions you want to ask, and then depending on the answer, your questions might change.
It's fair. All right.
All right. So she
It just means I have to go back and forth. It's fine. It's fine.
So, sorry. I'm not going to remember all of the things, though. So she casts Speak with Dead, and hi, my name's Keywin. Can you please tell me where the Hesian Empire What did she say? Hesian empires.
So he starts to kind of like, as you start to talk to him, you realize that he's not even fully awake yet, and his body kind of comes up, and you see blood kind of dripping off, and his jaw looks like it's dislocated a little bit.
This body was taken care of terribly.
Now you can ask your question.
It was.
What's the Hesian Empire's next target?
Well, hi. What is the Hesian Empire's next target?
The dynasty. She's just staring like.
So I just look over at her.
You see how it is? That is.
What's your next question?
Why is the Hesian Empire working with the RoU Empire?
So why is the Hesian Empire working with the RoU Empire?
They're trying to raise our savior.
There you have it.
Does that mean? And you only get 3 more questions?
Yeah, I might have some insight on that.
On what?
Right, we've heard about them like trying to raise Mardek.
Have you?
I have it in my notes.
But does Kiwan remember that?
Why wouldn't she remember?
I don't know.
Let's say it.
Okay.
So I think that they worship and they're trying to raise Mardek. I don't really know who that is. Do you know?
Mardek. Krista, please make a history check.
On it.
But yeah, you got 3 more questions.
Wonderful.
14.
The name sounds familiar, but you can't place it either.
Okay.
I feel like I'm wasting questions. Who the fuck is Mardek?
So who is Mardek?
That isn't what I said.
I don't listen to potty mouth.
Mardek is a legendary bronze dragon.
Oh, well, that sounds nice. Well, maybe Kerrick knows about him. Bronze dragon? I bet that's pretty. Probably bad, though, right? If the Hesian Empire are...
We'll have to look it up. I don't know anything. When he says that, though, Krista, it does ring a bell.
Okay.
And some of the players here know who Mardek is from a different show. I don't know if you do or not.
That's my dad.
It's both y'all's dads.
Mine too. Dad.
So, for those of you who are in the chat who don't know, I'm going to go down a real quick lore dump. We did Wizards of Ukodor, which takes place in the First Age. This is the Third Age of Ukodor. Wizards of Ukodor was a wizard school of 15 wizards in 3 different houses, and they were all learning how to do wizard stuff. One of the instructors was Mardek, who appears to be an elf, but he is actually, at that time, was an ancient bronze dragon. Long story short, the main prime gods all created mounts for them to fight the Titans during the Titan War. Those dragons were Mardek's parents, Mardek and his siblings. These are the first chromatic dragons in the world of Ukodor. Mardek's mother was a platinum dragon who was murdered by Mardek's father, Ubrax, who is a name that has flown around a lot, one of the bringers of corruption magic to the world of Ukodor, long since dead, allegedly. Mardek, who was inherently, he wasn't evil per se, But there was a moment which we weren't able to disclose during the show because we ended up stopping the show because of time constraints and everything else. But eventually, a lot of the Easter eggs were down there where you all would have heard during that show, and you guys can watch the VOD, that Mardek said if anything ever happened to his mother's heart, he would burn the world to the ground. So this is all history that you are very aware of, Krista, once you put the things together. So Mardek, after that, in the First Age, his mother's heart was destroyed. And essentially it was a Rosari heart, which is what creates gods, which is what creates major magic. It's what creates dragons. But if the dragon dies but the heart lives, he could still communicate with his mother. But his mother was eventually killed by Voltok. Not inherently, but Voltok was part of it. And Voltok, who used to be Thegan, who is my Vecna. I know I'm getting really in the weeds right here. There's a lot of lore. But that was all part of the reaping, which is something that has been spoken about in the past, which was the demons of the abyssal plane coming to the material plane and trying to kill everybody, essentially. So you know from that point on, Mardek went down a very dark path and was hell-bent on destruction and just destroying. And during Origins of Ukodor, which was another prelude episode thing, which Nordic Geek, who just posted in chat, was part of that, Origins of Ukodor took place in the Second Age, and the Heathen Empire was really in power at that point, and they were really trying to spread and just destroy lots of things, and Mardek was their savior god. And they are essentially the, if you would take the Holy Crusades, the Nazis, and the Roman Empire, and you put them into one fantasy group, that's who these guys are. They don't allow or like people using magic except for their circle of mages. Any exotic races or mixed races they don't like. It's fantasy racism and prejudice and all sorts of things. They're terrible people. So yeah, you would know all that.
But I don't want to miss it. How do I pronounce Heijon?
Heijon. It's Heigion. Heij is the
Heijon. Okay, and I don't want to out of character react to all of this, but it is very much piquing Krista's interest, and I know that you guys just met Krista, but I will wait to respond accordingly.
Okay.
In character.
So that's kind of what flashes through your head about who Mardek is. And once you hear that name, you're like, oh shit. And Legendary Dragon is the next tier that's much worse than an Ancient Dragon, if you want to think of perspectives.
Thank you.
He's in line with Riha, if you want to think about dragon level.
He's an ancient, not a legendary.
No, he's a legendary, which is worse than an ancient. So,
okay.
Oh shit, what was it called, Eric? Oh, it was Elder. So in Ukodor, an Elder Dragon is so in Ukodor it goes Adult Dragon and then Elder Dragon. In Forgotten Realms it goes Adult Dragon then Ancient Dragon. So my Elder Dragon is an Ancient Dragon in Forgotten Realms. Then there's an Ancient Dragon tier, which is worse than that. And there's also a Legendary tier. So there are two other tiers of dragons that are much...
Adult, Elder, Ancient, Legendary.
Correct.
Thank you.
Which is much more terrifying than other things. Okay. So that all kind of flies through your head and your eyes get big and you're like, whoa, and everyone else is very confused. I have two questions left.
I get flustered and I don't know if anybody that's near me can feel the tension emanating as I'm hovering with my little wings and my little tiny body. Continue.
3.
I don't understand.
There is a time limit. We have some time, but not all the time.
Where are they located? Where is their home base?
Turn back to the dead human. Where is the Heathen Empire's home base located?
Everywhere.
What the? That doesn't make any sense.
How many more questions do you have, Kiwin?
2.
Are you allied with RoU?
Alright, so I turn back to the creature, undead, dead thing. Are you allied with RoU?
Yes. Necessary evil.
I just turn back to the tabaxi.
What does he gain from your allegiance if you get Mardek?
So I turn back to the human. What does RoU gain from getting Mardek back?
The dynasty. We open the gates. We rally the people. And the dynasty burns. And he starts to, like, kind of settle back in. And you watch her, like, spin around and with, like, a short sword just decapitates him.
You know, that wasn't necessary. He was already dead.
But I feel better. She turns and she walks up the stairs.
I agree.
Okay. Great.
Just like,
Are we alone? The Tabaxi left?
Yes.
There's nothing that I despise more than the Hegian Empire.
oh, really? Why?
They're the ones who burned down my land and killed everyone I knew. They're the ones that caused me and my family to flee from our homeland and killed my 2 siblings.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, you didn't know.
Well, they're not that nice.
No,
Not nice at all.
they aren't. But I know something about this Mardek. I don't know a lot, but he's dangerous. This could be really bad.
Oh, all right. Well, what do you know about him? Do you know he's around, or where he's based at, or what's his general thing?
Well, that's what I was kind of hoping Key would have more questions to be able to ask, but I didn't want to interrupt that fearsome tabaxi, because I don't know. I don't think anyone's heard from, like, the whereabouts in a long time. But kind of like the ultimate weapon, almost. Like, really bad.
Sounds it. I thought we were going to be able to stay out of this conflict, but it's looking like more and more likely we're going to have to get involved. Well, I guess no use staying down here. It sort of stinks like blood and death. Shall we? And I'm
No, yeah.
head up the stairs.
Let's get out of here.
Once you guys head up, upstairs, she looks at all of you. Thank you for your help. If you are looking for work, there may be some in the next few days. We have some intel and information coming after I spread this word with El Tora, who is in the Ukodor.
Do you want me to go ahead and send her a message?
No, thank you. I have my own correspondence with her.
All right.
But please, go enjoy the rest of your days. Enjoy the carnival. I may need some people to keep the city under control. They get a little rowdy when the carnival gets here. But please, at least let me know before you leave the city in case I have anything else going on. I appreciate all of your skills. Yeah.
What's the tabaxi's name again? I'm sorry.
I just said it and I just forgot it
sorry.
again.
Okay.
No. Misari.
Miss Sari. I think my new companions and I would be happy to stick around and, keep too much mischief at bay. But if you find out any more information, would you make sure to share it with us?
It depends on what the information is, but sure. I am aware of at least your friend's reputation precedes them. But we will keep up an open line of communication at least.
That's all I ask on behalf of us.
All right. Well, good luck. And thank you for your help again.
It was super nice to meet you. And I'm going to start heading out as quickly as possible.
You as well, Kari. You as well.
Said my name.
Amazing.
I love it. Awkward romances.
That's what I should change
know.
the episode title.
Yeah.
So
We're bad at romance.
you all head back. Anything else you're doing? Or are you guys going back to the tavern to meet with Kerrick?
Yeah, let's go see Kerrick.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like it's 8:00.
Okay. So you take some time and you head back to the tavern where you see Kerrick there, and the rest of the night is yours. It's probably like 6 o'clock now. It's dinner time.
All right. Anybody want food?
Sure.
For sure.
Right. Food. Whisper?
Sure.
Food. All right. Great. I haven't seen Kerrick in a dog's age. I don't know if did anybody have any anybody have any contact with him? Key? Nothing?
I mean, he's in the tavern, right?
He is.
Is he in the tavern? Oh, I thought you were upstairs resting.
No. He's in the tavern. He's probably sitting at a table. I don't know if he's looking gloom or if he's chipper.
Oh,
I'll let Kerrick
okay.
drive that.
I think I see him right over there. Look at him.
Delete. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's a busy tavern, so maybe you didn't see him.
No, he is just sitting there, sort of dreading the inevitable, but
Hi, Kerrick.
trying to make it look like the carnival spirit is alive.
Kerrick, guess what?
What's that?
I'm gonna be going to the carnival with Knack.
Well, isn't that fitting?
You
Two
can't
of
scare
you
him off,
playing
okay?
toy and footsie for so long.
You scare him. You can't scare him at the carnival.
He just needs to make sure to respect you. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I think he does.
He better. Can't go trusting everybody, just first instinct like that.
Can't really trust anybody, actually.
All right.
I trust
now, see,
everyone.
Here's a voice that we should have in this group here.
Now, what fun is it to go around and just assuming the worst of everyone?
It's
That's
not
fun.
assuming the worst, it's preparing for the worst.
There you go. Kiwin, it's not being negative. It's just, you got to be careful because you never know what's going to happen. And you got to be prepared for everything.
I've made it 28 years.
In the swamp.
Baby.
Well, I like to assume the best in people first.
I know you do. Just saying.
Tonight, cheers
I know.
to Kiwin and her upcoming date at the carnival. And I want to hail down I don't know, get you a drink. I want to get you a drink.
She drinks tea.
Can't spike it with anything?
You're
Oh,
a
no,
body
I don't-
shot of sugar.
I only drink tea. One time I drank what was it, Kerrick, that Kyriel used to make with the chocolate and the coffee or something?
Yeah, that was
But-
the spicy, peppery, brown liquid stuff.
But yeah, just tea for me. I had ale once and it didn't really sit well.
Well, I love tea. I mean, growing up in the forest, tea's the best, but tea with a little bit of brown whiskey in there. Yummy.
Just
think
regular tea for me.
At this point, Kree's gonna come back holding 4 shepherd's pies.
Ooh.
I brought pie! I give him.
Is it apple pie or is it blueberry?
Kid, you know what shepherd's pie is, right?
It smells like goat.
Oh.
It's a savory pie.
Okay. My mind goes straight to a fruit pie.
Oh no, these ones are better. Here. Are we drinking? And I'll. Can I? Oh, great, we're drinking. Do we get drinks already? Do I need
Sure.
to grab drinks?
No, yeah, drinks and food come.
All right, great. Clink.
So Kerrick, we've been gone for a little while and we don't have the best of news from where we've come, but what have you been doing?
I've only heard bad news myself.
Oh.
Yeah. Not exactly a good thing to hear, but it means that the North could be free if we all work together,
That part doesn't sound bad at all.
right?
Did you learn where your mom and your sister are?
Yeah, kid, I learned a few things. I can't say they were all good, but yeah, I learned a little bit.
Well, I'm sorry.
Nobody's happy about it. Number one thing is make sure that this kingdom or this realm lives on.
Of course.
And so does that mean we're all going up north, or because we ran into the captain of the guard and we talked to a dead guy and we found out about a dragon that Krista knows a lot more about than I do. Apparently it's a very large problem.
Dragon.
A legendary dragon, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's kind of the savior of the entire Hegian Empire, and I guess they've what's the word? I'm sorry, I'm blanking. United, made an alliance with RoU.
Great.
Yeah.
So RoU has the power of dragons behind him.
Not ancient, but really old magic, and yeah.
So we need to build up more strength, find more allies.
And I mean, if there's anything we're good at, is finding allies.
I think you can handle that, Kree, that's for sure.
Well, definitely Kiwin. We can't bring her anywhere without her making a best buddy.
True, yeah. Best friends to the end with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Okay. So you all are here for a little while in the night. And the night is starting to kind of dwindle down. Anything you guys like to do before you go to sleep?
Yeah, I am going to find an opportune moment to pull Key aside. And hey, Kit, do you have a moment?
Of course.
Listen.
Did you need me to make sure that there are some sweets for a sweet in the morning?
Maybe not tomorrow morning. Listen, you should probably sleep in, get your rest, you know? Why not? You have a big weekend of carnival and exciting things ahead of you.
I mean, I like to see the sunrise, but maybe.
Listen, make sure to, you know, well, don't trust everybody, all right?
What are you doing, Kerrick?
Just saying. Just, you know, don't be so trusting all the time. Sometimes you gotta be wary of people. That's all, you know. Just something I noticed. I'm sorry, I've had so much to drink.
But you'll be there to sniff out the bad ones for me, right?
In spirit always. But of course.
Can I pick up that he is only gonna be there in spirit and is
You can do a insight versus deception.
okay.
So I have to roll deception? Oh,
Yeah.
great. Oh,
24?
damn it, 18.
Yeah, you can tell that he's holding back something.
Well, I don't know what you're planning to do, but I know you've got a different path.
Listen, kid. I know you know what it means to care about family. So
Yeah.
just know that I do it, anything I do, because I care.
I know.
Well, that's why I give you a hard time. I don't want you being a sucker to somebody. Came crawling out of the swamp, and I'm glad we found you. Just want you to understand that not everybody out there has got the best intentions.
Well, I'm glad I found you first then.
I'm glad I found you too.
I
I think
mean-
Cree will do a good job of keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, I mean she can fly too, so she can really get a good view of everything.
Yep. 360
Um,
view.
Before you go, I mean I know you gotta go find your family. My brother got this when we made it out of the artificer's tower and I was holding on to it. I want to make sure that you have it so that way if you want to you can potentially bring your whole family back. And I'm going to pull out a little vial of ashes. I was going to wait till I got more powerful and offer it for you, but I don't know when I'll be able to see you again, so I want to make sure that you'll be able to make that decision when you're ready.
He'll move it to hug Key. Listen, we'll see each other again.
Oh, I know, and you know I'm going to be sending you messages all the time.
Yeah, you probably will. I gotta do what I gotta do.
I know.
I'll be there for you always.
You're my best buddy. The first one I ever had.
Got the bracelet and everything.
Got the bracelet and everything.
All right.
And she's gonna hug him.
Aw.
Get some rest, kid. Come on. Jeez.
Alright, you too. Don't
Yeah,
stay
gee,
up.
come on.
Don't stay up too late drinking ale and
No, but I
gambling or
definitely
whatever.
owe Cree one. I owe Cree one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Good night, kid.
Good night.
Heads back to the bar to get around for the rest of the crew.
Okay.
Well, here it is. Carnival is happening. Everybody's happy, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Funnel cake, man. I'm telling you.
Funnel
it's the
cake,
greatest
the
thing.
best thing ever.
It's the greatest thing ever invented. I don't know who did it. Whoever it is, I don't know where they are or who they are, but I will hug that being.
That's the one person we will give all her gold to, Kiwin, is the person who created funnel cake.
Here, the only
Here,
person
here.
deserving of all the gold.
And then the plot twist is Marduk created the funnel cake.
Ah, smash.
Oh, come on.
God, I knew it was too good to be true. It had to be evil. It's fattening. I knew it. Marduk's final revenge.
Oh,
Get everybody squishy and complacent.
Listen, guys, not the type, but I just want to say, be strong. I might have to take care of a few things, so I'll meet you along the way.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll see you down the road. No problem.
All right. Well,
Just want to make sure that we smooth out the way here for everybody.
It's very kind of you, Kerrick.
Hey, just doing what I can.
You're a good man, you know.
And you are a good bird, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, thanks very much.
Whispers, keep being weird, baby.
Of course.
Krista, it was a real pleasure, and I'm sure we'll see each other soon. Everybody, I'll see you there soon.
it was really nice meeting you, and I'm really sad that you're already leaving.
Well, just for a little while. I'll see you guys, I'm sure. Everything's... Come on.
Kerrick, is that a promise?
Sure.
Okay. And I do a little clink of your glass.
Ooh, you promised a fairy folk
Yes.
something.
Yes.
Ooh,
Wait, what?
gonna bring you to Tir na Nog. Ooh.
Wait, what's happening?
Make an insight check.
Yeah. As you get sucked into the underworld. to serve the
Crap, I
fairy
should have
queen.
known that, right? I probably should have known that I shouldn't be promising to fairy folk.
Roll it.
At that moment, you feel like a hug on your leg,
Oh.
and
What?
Elsgon is looking up at you.
Oh no.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing out right now?
She left me out. I think she forgot about me.
She never forgets about you.
I know. I was just kidding. It was an honor to be at your side, and I will keep an eye on her for you.
Thanks, kid. Appreciate it. You're a good little guy.
I know.
I assume you'll be a big little guy soon.
We'll
Probably
see.
too soon.
And he starts to walk towards the upstairs. You all continue to say the goodbyes and drink and have fun. And eventually the night takes you off into the early dawn. Kerrick, are you leaving before anyone wakes up? Or are you...
I had not intended to speak to anyone. I was going to just slide out.
Okay.
That depends on whether or not I can't control that on my way out.
Okay.
Meta question that Kree is super not even wondering about. Where are you leaving the gold?
Oh,
Are you
yes.
taking the gold with you?
Yeah, no, I'm glad you said something because I completely forgot.
You
Yes,
know.
I will make sure to leave outside Kree's door or something.
Yeah.
Something to
Oh,
that. I'll
okay.
figure out a way to give it to Kree so that
Yeah. So you can
with
go
a
ahead
note
and add
that says,
500
"Don't
gold.
let the kids spend it."
Yeah, no, I immediately kind of like shove it into my breastplate
Yeah,
so
there
that
you
I can like, no, this is backup money. All right, great.
A few things. So Keewan would have made sure that there were fresh scones and morning ale outside of Kerrick's store early, just for him. So he had a snack for the road.
Aww.
And then, is my room, and she probably would have insisted to have a room that had at least a large window so she could see the sunrise.
Sure.
But I don't know if I'd be able to see the road from my
Yeah.
window. So she would just, because she always gets up to watch the sunrise. So if she saw Kerrick, she would cast sending to him. Just say, safe travels.
Aw.
And he would wave, backlit by the sun. It'd be beautiful. He's just sort of drifting off down the road. Oh, I mean, epic scene. You have no idea.
Fan art, please, of this.
Yes, please.
Please.
Big request time.
Kerrick, like, Keewan sitting in the window, like, waving, watching Kerrick walk away.
God, it's so sad.
And with that, we're going to call it.
Aww.
So,
Gotta go save your family. Oh.
Damn, guys.
Lizzie 711 won some dice.
No way!
Yay, Mom won some dice.
That's awesome.
That's
That
amazing.
was a really lovely all around.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Oh, Lizzie.
Aw.
She said woo woo.
So, thank you guys so much for this amazing episode. It's been a long journey. Eric and I started 4 years ago.
God damn it, Solo.
Oh no, he's
I could act before, but now I can't pretend that I'm just acting. Fucking dick.
I can't be the only one.
Yeah, I don't want to say that it's goodbye. I just, taking a break for now, but
Yeah.
love you guys.
Love you too, man.
I love you too.
So with that, we're going to go ahead and raid Dungeon Scrawlers. So go ahead and spread the Fable 42 love. If you like what you see, give them a follow. See you guys on Friday for the next episode of Monster of the Week, Duke City Chronicles. And then game night following after. And then we'll see you guys on Monday for the second episode of Legends of Shalgal. Love you guys so much.
Love you, Kerrick. We love you guys.
Have a wonderful night.
We love you, Eric.
Love y'all.
Mm.